I want to go back to what we talked about earlier. And I think you said some very interesting things when it comes to children. So how do you expect a parent, or what advice do you give to your parent where, like you said, maybe you have a son, a daughter, you're trying to talk to them, things are not working, they're rebellious, they're rebelling you. As your child, how do you not go to sleep and you're worrying about it, you're thinking about it, like, you know, because it's the fruit of who you are, it's your essence. How do you as a parent, because that's what a lot of parents face today, and I can imagine it, and it makes so much sense. You look at wealthy parents. I saw Dame Dash, he said, I'm so successful, look what I am. Everyone, people outside listen to me. The hardest people I can get to listen to me are my children. And you think because of me, what I've achieved, this house we're living in, you can be able to influence maybe your children more. You have some kids, maybe their fathers, they're footballers, and because of their mind, they go in that path. And then the father is just that influence. So, and it makes so much sense. You see the wealthy, they're fighting their children, some even the bombs, the alcohol, whatever the case is. So how, as a parent, can you not have that stress, that anxiety? You're going to sleep and you're thinking about your child not doing what you want. How do parents...
See, that was it. So I changed. So because even before, I used to feel that way.
That worried.
Yes, that worried and everything there. But now, as I grow, as I change, I start working from my mind. God told me, you look after yourself first. Your mind is you. You have to accept that person has different mind, the way they grow, the way to live. So that is why our minds God make us to live identification, to know who you are. So your child, what you do as a parent is because they have that innocence life. They live in innocence mode where they want to be looked after, where they want to express their powerful mind. So if parents also you have your powerful strong, that is clash.
What do you mean?
So you want to tell your person what to do, your son to do this. This is the best way. You go to school, you do things there. But the society is telling him something that's different. See, that is a war. So the good things are, it's to absorb it as a parent, accept it, and experience it. Let experiencing it, you have peace of mind.
On this path of life that I'm on right now, I'm always thinking about the future. I'm always thinking about my financial future. How can I make important moves now that are going to impact me when I'm older? This video is sponsored by Raiz. Every time you get an income, you can set weekly, monthly, daily investment goals. You can put aside money while you're growing and seeking the best future for yourself. For me, what I do is every week I have an amount and it puts the money into the stock market. It's all about compounded interest. The actions and the things that you do today are impacting your future. So for me to continually having that compounding interest of money being put away into the stock market, by the time I'm 30, 40, 50 years old, that amount is generational wealth. That is the power of compounded interest. It's always important to think about your future, always important to think about tomorrow and 20 to 30, 40 years from now. What Raiz has done with the Rubasha Family podcast, they're going to give you $5 once you sign up with the Raiz app and you're approved. You can start your financial journey today. None of this is financial advice. Hit the link in the description, get $5 into your account once you're approved, and get started on your investment journey today.
Only what you do, you control him, you feed him, you do as a parent what you should do. Whatever you should be doing to him to look after him. But what his mind is telling him, let him do it. Let him, because he become powerful, he does it, you could support him. So you could support him, whatever he does. If you want to do this, if you need contribution, do that. But if he goes to drugs, that you can't control it. You go to feel bad, yes. Only things, when you're good, you're powerful in your mind, you say, look, there's a consequence is going to come. Because there is somebody who's selling in the market today. If your child is going to be one of them, let it be one of them. See, you used to think, oh, my child can't be like this. Why? Who said your child can't be like that? Who said your child can't take drugs? Who said your child can't be who and who? Who's going to do that job? Every child born as a woman, everything you see on the street is between everybody's a child of a person.
Mm-hmm. You look at the news.
Yes, you look at the news, somebody
is someone's child. You look at the news and then you initially you judge, oh my goodness, how can that person do it? You know, like you said
And
earlier.
how it used to be. Yes, what the heck? Where the parents were there? Until your child going and then you wonder, oh, this is what I used to say, people.
You go and judge other
Or
children.
you go to see on TV, say, oh, look those kids, what they're doing in the television. And you don't know what your child is going to be the same things there. You see, that's how you grow. That is how you know, oh, things there. See? And see, the other things there, you start feeling guilty yourself.
Why?
Because, oh, maybe I did something wrong. Nothing wrong we did. There's nothing wrong we did. Your dedication. Did you abuse your family? Did you abuse your kids? No. Does your kids know he live a good life with you? Yes. His mind is going to tell him. He's got to grow. He's got to get his children. See, my dad was good. My dad was abused. Or my dad was things. Everybody knows why and what he's doing. It's the same as the parents. How are we when you are young? How were we when you are growing up? Do we have this war between? Yes. Why do you worry? We worried a lot. And I'm sure my parents could be worried if I was going to survive to look after my kids, everything there. See, like now, look, I'm growing.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.